Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully you guys are having a great and exceptional Tuesday. All right, so let's get it. Today's word of the day is Butler. Word stands for head servant in a household in charge of food service, at times cleaning, etc. And I chose this word today because I want you to be the butler of your life. Especially with the weather changing, it's definitely in everyone's best interest to look into more healthier ways to live, good vitamins to add to your diet. Not everybody's going to be a bodybuilder. Not everybody's going to be skinny. I mean, heck, I prefer my women BBW thick all day, but we can always do our best to do some body cleansing. We could all afford to, ensure we drink a lot more water. We consume a little bit more veggies and fruits in our diet. And because we're the head of not only the CEO of our life when it comes to finances, but we're the CEO of our lives when it comes to our health. Do a little bit of walking, nothing major, but just implement something that's going to help make your life a little bit easier, better, and healthier. Because I've noticed this week that I see more and more people have to go to the hospital for various amounts of reasons. So it's just something to take into consideration. Be the butler of your own life, just like you're the CEO of your own life. Today's quote of the day is by Mr. Kanye West, known as Ye. Nowadays, like I said, not really a fan of him outside of some of his music that he makes. Every now and then he'll say a statement that is factual, but at the end of the day, I know Kanye West is going to be, or Ye is going to be team Ye at the end of the day, regardless of what move he makes. So that's why, and at least I can respect that, because at least, like I said, I like to know the people that I'm dealing with. So it is what it is. But he says, you can't look at glass half full or empty if it's overflowing. And I think every day we have a chance to have a lot of things overflow in our lives, love, have abundance of opportunities to get good information, and abundance of opportunity to implement that information, not just soak it all up and take it all in or whatnot. Because sometimes you got to do a lot of talking and stop doing a lot of talking and start doing more acting, and that really brings me to Kanye West, because I think, and people gonna get mad when I say this, but I really don't care. I have to quote Mr. Jason Black on this when he says, when you're making more money, you're supposed to be more quieter and just acting upon what you want to do in this life. And yes, he's a genius when it comes to keeping people to talk about him, but clearly the chess moves that he's made weren't the best moves to make in this life. And me, honestly, I thought the moves were, even if he's telling the truth or not, a lot of times actions speak louder than words. Him losing that Adidas deal, big freaking deal. And none of us would be having this conversation right now if he just would have shut up and did what he needed to do. Because he could have been, like I said, in today's day and era, you don't need to be a Democrat or Republican. You need to be a person, if you got your money right and got your money tight. And he even made a song, "Wait Till I Get My Money Right." Then you can make, you can write you don't have to write checks via your mouth. You write checks via your freaking hands, And I remember going in on him because I'm just like, most reasonable people, if they were in this position, they would not. A lot of people, because look, trust me, your CEOs, your big managers at corporations and in government institutions, they have a lot of opinions that might not go along with the national norm or the social norm, but they know that, hey, I got things to do. Because if most people spoke their mind, see, this is the thing, and I'm all for freedom of speech, but here's the thing. Freedom of speech doesn't mean that you can't have repercussions of your actions or what you say. Because if everybody truly spoke their mind, was able to speak their mind in this world, that's why you have so many anonymous accounts online. If everybody truly spoke their mind of how they felt about things, I think society would not only break down, but I think society, because I mean, everybody would get fired. I mean, to the grocery store that you go to the gas station you pump gas at, to the cleaners you go to I mean, a lot of people would, a lot of businesses would lose customers if everybody spoke their mind. And that's the thing people don't want to understand. That's why there's a price when it comes to freedom of speech. I'm all for it, but there's a price. Okay, you could lose your job. You could lose, because see, the thing is, the biggest flex is when somebody says, "I'm not going to shop with you anymore." The biggest flex is when somebody says, "I'm not going to go to your channel anymore." The biggest flex is when somebody says, "I don't want to work for you anymore." If a company is not making profits, then a company ceases to exist. You know, if a government doesn't get taxes, then a government ceases to exist. And this is just common sense. This is economics 101. You know, if a corporation, if a company doesn't have customers, they cease to exist. No customers equals no profits. And a lot of times people don't want to have that conversation. All right. No customers equals no profits. No users equals no profits. You know, that's why Facebook is struggling right now, because they got less and less people utilizing the service. And the thing is, if Kanye West, would have kept his mouth shut and just made money moves. See, when you speak with your mind, with your money and not your mind, you can move forward in so many different ways, you know. And I'm not trying to pocket watch anybody, but I'm seeing him be destroyed right now because he didn't know when to shut the hell up. See, you have plenty of millionaires and billionaires out here. They don't talk, they write checks. And that's what a real boss is supposed to do. A real boss isn't supposed to be yelling loud and being proud on the internet and whatnot. They're supposed to be writing checks and making moves and discussing business. That has only been my pet peeve with him and anybody else like him. It's like, that's the only reason why I respected Nipsey Hussle more than I do Kanye West, because Nipsey Hussle was writing checks. Nipsey Hussle was building communities. Nipsey Hussle was hiring people and putting people on and displaying that and talking about that. Not everything else. Everybody knows the music industry is all jacked up. Everybody knows the entertainment. That's no big secret. It's no big secret. Everybody knows that. That's why a lot of people that even work in that industry they don't want to live in Atlanta. They don't want to live in LA. They don't want to live in New York. They want to live as far away from it as possible. They just want to deal with that environment when they go to work. And I get that. But anyways, do the great three things. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. And as I always say, make money moves or you're going to live real like a fool. Take care.